Howard Raiffa was a man who dedicated his life to understanding decisions. He dove deep into the intricate dance of choices, probabilities, and outcomes. His research gave birth to the field of decision analysis, a structured approach to navigating the complexities of choices, big or small. Raiffa's work provided a framework, a set of tools to dissect problems, weigh potential outcomes, and arrive at the most logical, advantageous choice. Raiffa's impact extended far beyond the hallowed halls of academia. His insights resonated with business leaders, policymakers, and anyone grappling with weighty decisions. Here was a method, a way to bring order to the chaos of uncertainty, to make sense of the myriad possibilities that lay before us. It was a powerful concept, one that promised to illuminate the path to the best possible outcome. But for all his groundbreaking work, for all his insights into the human mind and its decision-making processes, even Raiffa found himself at a crossroads, facing a dilemma that would test the very foundations of his life's work. This was not a theoretical exercise, not a problem to be dissected on a chalkboard. This was personal. This was a choice that would shape his future, a decision where the stakes were incredibly high. The news arrived like a bolt from the blue. Harvard University, a beacon of academic excellence, extended an invitation to Raiffa, offering him a prestigious professorship. It was an opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to join the ranks of the world's leading thinkers. The offer was tempting, alluring, a validation of years of groundbreaking work. But there was a catch, a complication that would throw Raiffa's world into disarray. Columbia University, Raiffa's current academic home, had no intention of letting him go without a fight. They countered Harvard's offer with an astounding proposition: triple his current salary if he stayed. The choice seemed clear-cut, a simple matter of financial gain. Yet something held Raiffa back. The decision, seemingly straightforward on the surface, was anything but. This was not just about money or prestige, it was about loyalty, about the pull of familiarity, about the fear of the unknown. Raiffa, the master of decision analysis, found himself paralyzed by indecision, caught in a web of his own making. The irony was not lost on Raiffa. Here he was, a renowned expert on decision-making, wrestling with a choice that seemed to elude the very principles he espoused. The tools he had spent years developing, the models and frameworks that brought clarity to countless decisions, seemed to fail him now. He turned to a trusted friend, the dean of Columbia University, seeking guidance. The dean, a man of sharp wit and keen observation, listened patiently as Raiffa laid out his dilemma. A wry smile spread across the dean's face as he recognized the situation for what it was, a decision analyst ensnared by his own expertise. He suggested with a hint of amusement that Raiffa apply his own methods, break down the problem into its constituent parts, assign weights and probabilities. "You don't understand," Raiffa exclaimed, his voice laced with frustration. "This is a major decision." The dean's suggestion, though well-intentioned, missed the mark. It highlighted the chasm that often exists between the neat, rational world of decision analysis and the messy, emotionally charged reality of human choices. Section 4. A Map for Decisions. Raiffa's struggle was not a sign of weakness, nor was it an indictment of his work. It was a testament to the complexity of human decision-making, a reminder that even the most rigorous analytical frameworks have their limitations. To understand Raiffa's dilemma, we must first delve into the heart of his decision-making model, a framework that has guided countless individuals and organizations through difficult choices. Raiffa's model, often depicted as a decision tree, breaks down a complex decision into a series of manageable steps. It starts with clearly defining the problem at hand, identifying the desired outcome. Next comes the generation of alternative solutions, exploring all possible paths. Each alternative is then evaluated, its potential consequences carefully considered. Uncertainties are acknowledged, risks assessed, and trade-offs weighed. The model forces decision-makers to confront their risk tolerance, to acknowledge their comfort level with potential losses. Finally, the decision-maker selects the path that aligns most closely with their objectives, having considered all available information. Section 5. The Limits of Logic. Raiffa's model, while powerful, operates under the assumption that decisions are primarily driven by logic and rationality. It assumes that individuals have access to all relevant information, and that they make choices based on a clear-headed assessment of potential outcomes. But as Raiffa's own experience demonstrated, This is not always the case. Major life decisions such as choosing a career path, a life partner, or a place to call home are rarely clear-cut. They are often fraught with uncertainty, ambiguity, and a healthy dose of emotional turmoil. How do you quantify the value of personal fulfillment, the warmth of a loving community, or the excitement of new experiences? Raiffa's model, with its emphasis on quantifiable variables and objective analysis, struggles to capture these intangible, yet deeply significant factors. It assumes a level of emotional detachment that is often impossible to achieve when the stakes are high and the outcome will have a profound impact on our lives. Section 6, the human equation.